What fictional villain was justified to become the villain? Magneto from X-Men. The more he saw of humanity's treatment of mutants, the more distant he became from Xavier's philosophy. He had suffered the murder of his family at the hand of the Nazis, survived Auschwitz and even debated with Xavier on the best way to have mutants live in peace with humans, but at every step humans would do something horrendous. Granted, he does believe mutants to be the next evolutionary step in mankind, and hence that mutants are superior, but he mainly wants to protect mutants from the persecutions he suffered both for being a mutant, and also for being a Jew during Hitler's reign of terror. Tom, from Tom and Jerry. I mean, that's his job. There's a rodent in the house. Mr. Crocker from The Fairly Odd Parents. Dude got screwed, and it wasn't his fault at all. First off, he had Cosmo and Wanda as a kid. You only get fairies if your home life sucks, so off the bat he has one strike against him. He seemed to be doing pretty well with them, and was well liked enough around town. There was an event held at City Hall about him, which is good, but his mom said she wouldn't go, which sucks. Either way, Cosmo and Timmy try to save him from his future and end up causing his downfall. So he loses his fairies, his health declines, his home life sucks, and the whole town turns against him. To make matters worse, his belief in fairies is so strong it powers their magic, even though he gets no benefit from it. He is a laughing stock even though he is right. All things considered, he could be much, much worse than he is. Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. Dedicated his entire life to becoming Dragon Warrior so that his daddy would love him. Gets rejected because there is darkness in his heart. Not because he has actually failed or done wrong. Tai Lung tries to take the scroll through force. Admittedly a serious wrongdoing, and a betrayal of the teachings of martial arts. But hey, he is young. It's first offense unarmed robbery. Naturally they put Tai Lung away for life in torturous conditions. Lung escapes and is met with lethal force at every turn, but still doesn't kill anybody with his massive leopard teeth and claws. The real Dragon Warrior turns out to be a disrespectful brat, who studied Kung Fu for about a week. Po kicks Lung's ass because he is just naturally the best. Po reveals the Dragon Scroll was worthless. When Tai Lung can handle that, his dad had him tortured for 20 years for trying to steal a blank scroll. Po straight up kills Tai Lung. Electro, I always felt bad for him because all he ever wanted was a friend and he got treated like he was invisible and got his powers from a scary work injury on his birthday. And no one cared. Mr. Freeze? A scientist wanting nothing but to cure a disease and save not only the love of his life but countless others, loses everything and gets turned into a monster by a selfish greedy exec who only cares about the bottom line. The exec who is then awarded a humanitarian award by the other wealthy and elite in Gotham, and when he tries to get justice Batman attacks him and seemingly defends them. Mega Mind.